Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we're going to be participating in Spring into Reading Season-a-thon bingo. So Mel from Completely Melanie, she always does a different seasonal readathon, and I sometimes participate and sometimes don't. It is February and I am currently in the Swoony Readers readathon. They also have a bingo board. It's a lot of fun, but because I'm trying to get a bingo or a blackout with the Swoony Readers, like low-key trying to get a blackout, I think I only picked a bingo, but I low-key want to get a blackout for February in the Swoony Readers readathon. So for Spring into Reading Season-a-thon, I kind of want to take it easy on myself. I definitely want to participate. I have cut up the entire board, but I also have this board, and it tells me what each prompt actually means. So I think how we're going to do it is I'm going to spin my handy dandy wheel. Once I get these on there, we're gonna spin until I get a bingo. So I'm not going to pick a book for each prompt until after we know where my bingo is. That sounds logical, like it should make sense. So if we get the four corners in the middle, then that'll count. If we get, a bingo going down, crossways, vertical, horizontal, anything counts. So once we get a bingo, I will stop spinning, and I only have to pick a book for the prompts that make up that bingo. So if it takes me, I don't know, like 15 spins and I finally get a bingo just going straight down, then I only have to pick these five books. I don't have to pick a book for each prompt, so I don't have to pick 15 books. I feel like that makes sense. You understand. You understand. We're good. So I'm gonna get my spinner wheel ready. I'm gonna shuffle these a little. Ready, go. All right, number 2. We got a bingo. Okay, so we got our bingo. It starts right here at spring cleaning and goes all the way across, so right like here. We got our bingo. I'm so excited. So the first one that we got was spring cleaning. Have it right here, and the prompt for that is to read a book that's been collecting dust. So like a TBR vet. But I have really worked hard to not have any physical books that are more than a year old on my, well, a year to me. They might have been published before that, but I've only owned them for a year. So what I'm gonna do for TBR vet, pretty much spring cleaning TBR vet, is I'm going to listen to 12 Years a Slave by Solomon, this author. I believe that this is a nonfiction about when slavery was abolished, and I have had this on my Audible. It was the first Audible book that I owned in 2020. Oh no, wait, I've been an Audible customer since 2019, and I've never listened to it, so it is collecting metaphorical dust in my digital collection, but I'm counting it. So there's that. Then we have spring fashion, and for that one the prompt is to read a book with a pretty cover. So for that, I'm going to read Before You Knew My Name by Jacqueline Bublitz. This is one of my newest acquisitions. I went book shopping for the first time this year and bought myself a couple of things. This was one of them because, I mean, look at those flowers. It's just, that is a very pretty cover. She may be dead. That doesn't mean her story is over. When she arrived in New York on her 18th birthday, carrying nothing but $600 and a stolen camera, Alice was looking for a fresh start. Now, just 1 month later, she's the city's latest Jane Doe. But this is not just another story about a dead girl. This is where her story starts. Then the middle space was read the group book. I own the group book on my Kindle. So, digital. And I'm going to be, the group book is Delilah Green Doesn't Care by Ashley Herring Blake. I have never read this. I know it's LGBT, and that is all that I know. I think it's a sapphic romance. I think it's friends to lovers, but I also don't really know, so that's gonna be there. And then our next one was Do Away with Racism. Here it is. Do Away with Racism. And I had a couple of options. And I here, I will show you both options, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to pick Stephen Graham Jones. So I could pick Awaki Amenzi. This is You Made a Fool of Death with Your Beauty. This one sounds so good, and I really want to read it. It's a deeply heartfelt romance novel, a love letter to brave choices we make in the name of love. Oh man, I kind of really want to pick this, but here's the thing. Stephen Graham Jones is either a huge hit with me or just like I don't like it at all, and there's no in between. So I found this really cool book, and I've already read The Babysitter Lives, so I got to add that to my collection, my trophy collection. But I haven't read Killer on the Road, and this is double saga adventure. I have The Babysitter Lives, which I've read and very much enjoyed. I think I gave it 4 stars. Killer on the Road, I don't know anything about it other than I think it's a road trip kind of killer. Like, I think there's a serial killer. Kind of reminds me of maybe Survive the Night by Riley Sager, which I loved. I know that's the unpopular opinion, but I love Survive the Night. So Killer on the Road, I think that there's a serial killer chasing after this girl who is on a road trip to go back home. And then the last one is Umbrella. Let's see. Tiny Umbrellas. It is not a reading prompt. It is just to drink your favorite iced drink. So perhaps in March, I will talk my husband into going to Dutch Brothers for a Rebel, or maybe I will buy some more Alani's because I'm really enjoying those Alani's or something. I don't know yet. We are not going out to eat as much, which is healthier and great for the bank. Also, we haven't been to Dutch Brothers at all this year. So, go us. But, you know, we can splurge. Perhaps. But that is my TBR for Spring into Reading, Readathon. Thank you for hanging out with me. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. I will see you in the next video. And then the last one is Umbrella. Let's see. Tiny Umbrellas. It is not a reading prompt. It is just to drink your favorite iced drink. So perhaps in March, I will talk my husband into going to Dutch Brothers for a Rebel, or maybe I will buy some more Alani's because I'm really enjoying those Alani's or something. I don't know yet. We are not going out to eat as much, which is healthier and great for the bank. Also, we haven't been to Dutch Brothers at all this year. So, go us. But, you know, we can splurge. Perhaps. But that is my TBR for Spring into Reading, Readathon. Thank you for hanging out with me. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. I will see you in the next video.